got some catching up to do. I get it. It has been a very long time since you guys have seen me upload a video, but we're back and I have a bunch of updates that I need to show you. And as you guys can see, we got the Jeep a little bit dirty yesterday at Gulch's Off-Road Park. So I'm gonna take this time to wash down the Jeep and talk you through everything that we've done since my last video. And, well, I might mention that at some point in this video as well. And of course, stay tuned to the end of this video because we are going to be announcing the winner of the light giveaway from last video. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. The winner has already been chosen and you're about to find out who that is. So yes, like I said, it has been a very long time since I uploaded a video. There's been a whole lot of life that's happened here in the last, I don't know, 6 months. And there's some more changes that are going to be coming here in the near future. But nevertheless, I have been working on the Jeep tirelessly to try and dial it in. 1, for Jeep Beach, and 2, just to actually get it out on the trail so I can use it. I almost have it completely dialed in, so we're getting really, really close to getting on some trails. All right, so just a quick hit with the foam cannon. And is the Jeep clean? No. But is the Jeep cleaner than it was before? Yes. Let's talk about it. So I don't know how much really captures on video because it kind of looks basically exactly how it did before, but we finally got our hands on a set of the Mickey Thompson Baja Boss 42s. And man, dude, these things look killer. I have a full video review coming on these as soon as I get a little bit more time under my belt to actually break them in and put them to use. So stay tuned for that. We're definitely going to talk about these. But you guys know what they say, you can't lose on 42s, so we're gonna see if that's true. Now, while we were doing the new tires, we also went ahead and upgraded the gears in the axles to 513s with these fancy new Yukon diff covers. And we also threw Yukon Grizzly lockers in there. And of course, that was in the front and the rear. We also added this sick Baja Designs chase light. As you guys can see, I set up the strobe function on the S-Pod so that we would have those ambers flashing in the back. You always want to be visible on the trail, and this is just one more way to make sure that people see you when you're traveling through the dust. Now, I had been filming a whole bunch of different clips of all the modifications that we've done since the last video. All of that was supposed to be uploaded before Jeep Beach. However, that didn't happen. So then we went to Jeep Beach, we had a blast, and as soon as we got back, it was time to test out the whole new setup. And the whole thing about you can't lose on 42s, well, none of the obstacles stopped me, so I certainly didn't lose there. But the Jeep, however, kind of took a beating. And I can confirm that even after all the trimming that I did back here, it's still not enough. And, well, the tires are showing that. And so is this fender, which I'm not sure how well you guys can see, but looks like my tire caught here, decided to yank everything this way, ripped out a lot of the bolts here on the armor. And if we open the door, yeah, so we're gonna have to fix that. Now on further inspection, it actually looks like the Baja Designs rock lights took a hit as well. And the S2s, well, the S2s here on the axle, the wiring got ripped from that as well. So that's something else that we'll have to fix. It's really weird that the Baja Designs took the brunt of all the carnage out there. All the lights still work, it's just kind of a wiring issue at this point. Now this side, it looks like I cleared it a little bit better. I don't see any tire marks, maybe a little bit of a tire mark here on the fender, but this tire didn't get chewed up nearly as bad as the passenger side, and so we're definitely going to have to address this whole mess right here. More cutting, because I refuse to lift this thing any higher. I absolutely love the low 4-inch stance. We're probably gonna have to add some bump stop, because I obviously want to keep this out of the fenders as much as possible. And realistically, down travel is kind of all that I care about. I like a low center of gravity, I like a mean stance, and a lot of down travel. So that's something that we're gonna have to address in order to keep these tires from getting completely destroyed. Now, if we go out here to the back, it looks like we got a little bit of rubbing right here on the wrap. That means that this tire is making contact there, but it's not crazy. It's probably actually just about a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch maybe, that we need to bump it again. And then on this side, same thing. We'll add maybe another 1/4 inch of bump stop in the back, and we'll be good to go there. And all of that takes us to this bad boy. This is our new daily driver and tow rig. This is a 2019 5th gen Ram 1500. We added some Threat off-road wheels and wrapped them in Mickey Thompson Baja Boss all-terrains. Now the truck is just leveled. Unfortunately, the big blue Ford is gone, but the Ram is kind of stealing my heart. And I'm sure that we'll have plenty more videos on the Ram, including a review on the Baja Boss all-terrains. But so far, I'm really enjoying the new Ram, and we'll do a full walk around at some point. But with all of that said and out of the way, I do owe you guys an answer to who won the Colite LED lights from my last video. And the winner, drawing it completely random, is right here. So I'm gonna reach out to you directly and figure out all of the shipping info so I can make sure that I get those to you. And then the last update that I have for you guys is, if you're still here and you're still watching, I really appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in our next adventure.